It's Theresa. If you have not noticed, your girl is out in these wear your own hair streets and I'm loving it. Like I'm in my wear my own hair era, okay? And your girl is absolutely loving it. And so I want to share with you just a few things that I have been doing to help while I'm wearing my natural hair. Let me just start by saying what's going on with my hair and then what I'm doing to make sure I care for my hair. I've been in protective braids or protective styles or crochet braids, whatever you want to call it, since 2015. Okay, that's how long? 8 years? Almost 9 years now? Almost a decade. Wow. Like nonstop. I've tried so many different hairs. I've tried so many different styles, techniques, all the things. And over the course of that time, your girl experienced breakage. I decided I was done for a while, mainly because I just felt like the hair just was not the same. It's matting up after 2 days. And I know how I'm the maintenance queen when it came to crochet. I was the maintenance queen. Okay, when I had a social media platform for my protective styles and for hair and for my business, I always shared about how to maintain. That was a thing. That was my thing. That was my jam. I'm like, this is beyond maintenance. This is a quality control issue. So I said, I am done. I went to wigs for a little bit and I said, I just don't want to do anything. I really want to work on my own hair. Fast forward, my amazing stylist who literally hadn't done my hair since 2015. She's in Philly. I'm living now in Virginia. And so, you know, she came through, ladies, she got me all the way together. I didn't know that my hair could do that, because what some of you may not know is that 2 weeks before she came to do my hair, I tried to do my own silk press. And this is what happened. I made it through another day's journey. God get me. So you see, okay, why I needed help. And this is why I'm like, I'm on this whole thing also. Let us normalize getting our hair done by professionals, because the DIYs and the YouTube tutorials and the YouTube University, it let me down miserably. I tried and I failed, y'all. And I said, I'd rather spend the coins to look good and get my hair right, okay? So anyway, all that to say, she came, she did my hair. I had a lot of breakage because of the crochet, going in and out with the crochet needle, all the little micro tears and breaking, like 2-3 strands each time I'm going in and out. It just, over the course of almost a decade, you can imagine, right? So my hair was beautiful, minimal breakage on my ends. I did great with my length retention, but inside I had some situations. And so thankfully it wasn't to the extent where I need to cut my hair short, but I had to do some things differently. And so one of the things is I had to lay off. I'm laying off of crochet braids for the year. Ooh, I'm saying it publicly. I wasn't gonna share it publicly until it was done, but here we are, okay? So except for a vacation and maybe like one other time, but I have a style I wanna try, your girl is gonna be not in crochet braids. I'm gonna be out here rocking my own hair. So whether it's with twists like this, braids going back, silk press by my girl Vanessa at Salon V, whatever it might be, we're gonna do that. And so the first thing that she really helped me to understand is that I needed to make sure that I am keeping my scalp clean. I was someone who was wearing the crochet braids for sometimes, y'all, I know it's like 6 to 8 weeks, because I'm like, and you know, the growth is coming. I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, my hair is growing so clearly, I'm fine. But she's like, you know, you need to keep your scalp clean. And so for me, I work out. At the time I was working out a lot with my crochet braids in. And so since December, since she came, it is now almost April. Your girl has been on this one to 2 week situation where your girl is in there washing her hair. 2, I actually have included protein treatments. I can tell you right now that I had not done not one protein treatment. 2015, December was when I started wearing crochet braids through just this past December 2023. I did not buy one protein, anything. And unless it was just somehow slipped up in there, I did not do it, y'all. I didn't do it. There might have been strengthening shampoos that I used, but I was not intentional about including protein treatments in my hair care regimen. And let me tell you, my hair has never been so beautiful since incorporating that in the hair care regimen. Now, you know, I'm not a hair care specialist or natural hair care specialist by any means. You need to make sure that you add in a protein treatment. Now, how often you need to do protein, talk to your own stylist about it, because I'm not out here giving that kind of advice. So I guess number 2 is including that protein treatment, but also partnering with your stylist. getting a stylist and partnering with that stylist to understand what your protein system is like, how often you need to do that. The third thing that I've been doing differently is no heat on my hair. Because when I get my silk presses, listen, I am pressed. I am silked and pressed. Okay. She literally said this. She's like, I'm going to press a relaxer in your hair. And she did not lie. She did not lie. I feel like I had a relaxer. That's how straight my hair has been. And so with heat, I don't personally use any heat on my hair in between. So if I get a silk press, that's all the heat I'm getting. I will maintain with pin curls. I will maintain with Bantu knots. If it's getting too old, I might do some flat twists and do something cute, like a cute updo, a bun or something. But in between, your girl is not doing anything with heat. I'm not flat ironing over anything. Even if the curl is doing a little crazy thing. I have a video where I didn't know it was raining. This was my second silk press, but I did not know it was raining and I was going to church. And if y'all know that pack the kids in the car struggle getting to church, I couldn't turn around and look for an umbrella. I said, God, keep this hair. And let me tell you, the curls fell, but they were still giving. I'm going to post it. I got to insert. Look at this. Look at this. Vanessa, I'm driving. I'm taking this video because literally the way the weather is here today is how it was in that video that I sent. And I'm telling you, the curls fell a little bit, but I cannot believe my hair is still giving, and it's raining and it's humid and girl, it's raining like Dreams. It's raining right now. And I'm in the rain with no umbrella in my, and I never, ever, still have not, and I don't plan to ever use heat on my hair after my stylist has already done what she needs to do. Because my hair gives all the things it needs to give in those 2 weeks that I'm wearing that silk press, y'all. Okay? It gives everything it needs to give. Now, when I wash my hair after I talked to my stylist about what system or what, where we are. Do I need to do the moisturizing? Do I need to do the protein? Whatever, while I'm in between maintaining while I wait to go see her again or she comes to me. I will sometimes blow dry. So I've blow dried my hair probably 3 times since. And I only do it after I wash it. That's it. After I do my whole system and do the whole leave-in and do the heat protectant, I blow dry and that is it. So again, I'm light on the heat. I don't want to say no heat because I said no heat, but I'm very minimal on the heat. I use the heat literally less than 10% of the time. Okay, so that's number 3. We already know about the silk bonnets, the silk pillowcases and things like that, but I've also been very intentional about using these silk scrunchies. I've been using these silk scrunchies. It has made such a difference because when I take it out, I don't have a bunch of breakage like I had with the other what do you call those? The other little hair ties and scrunchies. And there's this tension on my head. It also helps me to retain the moisture that I have in my hair. I mean, it's just amazing. I love, 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 love these things. I do want to find, I want to find like a thin one because these are like a little thick. It's a little thick. But until then, these are doing what they need to do. And I'm not mad about it. The main thing that I would say, I guess this is really the last thing that I want to say, and I did kind of mention it before, but let's normalize going to the professional. Even if you are somebody who goes once a quarter or twice a year, whatever it is, normalize incorporating the professional in your hair care routine and your journey. I love YouTube. I love YouTube University. I love all the things that people share and how they share it. I do. I really enjoy it. I do. Okay. But what I also know is that the average woman is not walking around with hair down her back and can just do these things and her hair just grows by itself and all the things. Like, there's so many other things that go with it. And so there's 2 people that really transformed the way I look at my hair. It's her name is Karen of Curl House. I think that's her name. Love her. She is gorgeous. And she lives like right down the street. Like, she's in Richmond. Like, she's right down the street. I need to like find out how I can meet her because absolutely love her. But she is out here helping women, especially women who are transitioning into their gray season, which is the level up season, okay? How to maintain moisture and length and all the things when it comes to like your natural hair and then your natural gray hair and going through all the different things and how to take care of your body from the inside out. She has a whole program that is just like, I haven't taken the program, but it just seems amazing. I'm a pretty healthy person already. So I know some of the things, but if you're somebody who's struggling, like, my gosh, how do I get my hair to grow? How do I take care of my skin and my body? You know, she gonna get you together. So I love her content. I watch a lot of that, but she's a professional, okay? Normalize including and bringing and enlisting a professional on your journey. I'm telling y'all, like, if you're in Philly, my girl Vanessa, like, those hands are so anointed. I can't even tell y'all, like, nobody else could do my hair like her. I've been going to her ever since I've been getting my hair done really for real. And I've only had like 2 other people really try to do my hair, and I've only been to them once or twice. She's the only one that's consistently been taking care of me for years. And it's only because I moved, had babies, then was doing crochet that she just, you know, we just didn't connect in that way for her to do my hair. But oh my goodness. She had this hair making a joyful noise. And even as I was washing my hair, the way that my curls are so defined and so healthy, the cut that she gave me, the instruction that she gives me in between on how to care for my hair, top tier, 10 out of 10 recommend. If she lived here, trust and believe, I'll be in her chair every 2 weeks, because that's just how bomb she is. Even for my little twists and stuff, I'd be like, girl, twist me down, okay? Because her hands are anointed. And so I'm gonna make sure her contact information is in the description box below, because if you are in Philadelphia, you need to hit her up. If you are in Philly, you need to have her bless your hair. Oh, and trust and believe, she's worth that drive. So if you're in anywhere, the tri-state area, if you want to get on a plane, let me tell you, it will be well worth the trip. My girl is thebomb.com. And let her be a part of your journey, okay? I'm excited for how my hair is. I do want to grow it out, but I love how healthy my hair is right now. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. I know I keep saying that, and like, probably because I haven't done a video in so long, I'm just real chatty, okay? But when she came and gave me a consult, even if that's all you do is a consult, get your hair done that time, and then ask what you should do to maintain until your next appointment, whether that's next year or in 6 months or whatever. She realized that I had that breakage from the crochet. I wouldn't have known that. Now, I thought it was just cute. I thought it was just fuzziness that was just coming through when I had my little boho braids, and it was so cute, but it was breakage. When you have the flyaways, that's breakage. And so being able to identify the breakage, where it was coming from, and then coming up with a plan, where now my breakage, when it was just literally like, it was like that. Now it's like this, where I'm like, oh my gosh, girl, like, I'm like, is my hair? She said, no, girl, your hair is growing. Like, your hair is thriving, it's growing, you're doing great. I'm like, okay, good, okay. So even that, get a consult. So even if you're like, okay, I can do my own hair, I do a pretty good job, but I would love a consult. Like, let's talk through what's going on in my hair. Be open-minded. Let her go through, do her thing, give you the consult, give you the right information, make sure you're using the right products, and then you can carry on in your journey. Sometimes it's just that simple. Small changes can give us such huge results in our lives. And that's just what I love. I love about this journey, is that I'm learning so much about myself. I'm learning so much about my faith, about my walk with the Lord. Here I go getting deep, because that's just who I am. But it's all connected. So be blessed. Okay, let your hair thrive if you're out in these streets. Like, I'm just super excited, you guys. So stay tuned, because I'll be sharing more, okay, as the Lord directs, because you know I got a whole family I gotta raise. And so with that, I had a little time, and I'm just sharing what I know. Love you guys for real. Oh, and guess what? If you did not know, your girl has a whole stay-at-home mom guide, how to thrive in mom life as God intended, you guys. I've been going through this, you know, myself, which I absolutely love, that I can glean from what God allowed me to birth. Oh, that's a word. Oh, glory. Hallelujah. But I want you guys, if you are a stay-at-home mom, a homemaker, if you're someone who's struggling to thrive in your journey as a mom at home, and you're just tired of the rhetoric and the conversations and the narratives surrounding stay-at-home mom life, homemaker life that you see on social media, that you see online, all the jokes, you're just fed up. Like, I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to wake up and feel like a messy mom. I want to be able to look amazing. I want to be able to, you know, posture myself to have a great day at home with my kids. If that's what you're looking for, this is for you, sis. This is for you, okay? This is not the guy that's going to tell you how to color code and how to meal prep. That's not this kind of guy. This is going to lead you to the cross. This is going to show you the biblical principles and how to apply those biblical principles to your life and your high calling calling as a homemaker and a stay-at-home mom, raising those babies, discipling those babies? How do you pray over your family? How do you plan and prepare for your journey ahead in your day? You know what I mean? How do you pivot when things don't go as planned? That is crucial, okay? So all that is in this guide. If you're interested, I'll definitely be sure to link it below. It will transform your life. Why? I know this to be true because God told me to write it. I didn't want to write it. God told me to do it. He knew that you was going to be on the other side of this camera and that you would need it. So go ahead, click the link, get all the information you need, and then click add to cart, then click purchase so that your girl can pack this beautiful thing up and send it to you so that you can start to get your life where God intends for it to be. Like I said, this is not just thrive. No. This is thrive in motherhood as God intended, because he wants you to thrive. He wants you to be successful. He called you to raise those babies for such a time as this. So I love you guys for real, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.